This is the new Slypod from Gudsen MOZA.
Cinema 5D at NAB 2019 is brought to you by B&H, the professional source for all your video needs. CVP, the leading specialists in creative cine, video and photo solutions. Blackmagic Design, creating amazing solutions for film, post-production and television. Laowa, unique cinema and photography lenses. And Fujifilm, value from innovation.
Hi, I'm Johnny from Cinema 5D and I'm here with Kevin from MOZA. How are you?
I'm doing amazing.
He's doing amazing. I'm doing fine. Kevin, look at this. This is a new product from MOZA. Guys, check it out. This is completely, I haven't seen something like this before. So what MOZA have done is actually taking the idea from normal slider and transfer it into something completely different. Tell me a little bit about this.
Sure. So this is called the Slypod, not to be confused with a tripod or a monopod. This is way more slick than that. So it is both a slider and then it can also go out and go up and down.
Okay.
So it has multi-use functionality. It can hold a payload of around 30, 35 pounds horizontal. When you're going vertical, you can go up to about 40 pounds. The monopod, or Slypod, sorry, had to catch myself there, only weighs about 2 pounds. What is also nice is you can remove the ball head top, you can remove this wooden baseball handle, and you can actually fit it in your backpack, go on a hike, set it up somewhere in nature, and you don't feel like you're over cumbersome.
Very nice, very interesting. Two things. First of all, the material it's made from.
Carbon fiber, and then the handle is very soft, and then this is wood on the end. The way it works is...
Only leather is missing here. We have wood, we have rubber and carbon fiber.
Yeah.
Where's the
I would recommend the leather tripod legs if you buy them separate. That's a good tripod for the bottom.
Okay.
Legs.
How much the whole thing weighs?
So the whole thing is only 2 pounds, which is quite incredible considering the weight that it can hold. Another thing that's really interesting about it is you have two different ways you can control the slider. You have a plus and minus button here, and if you were to turn it down, you'd see it go a little bit slower, or you can use an app. The benefit of the app is, let's say I set this up on a giant 12-foot tripod up here, all of a sudden I could say, all right, slide out that 1 foot.
Very interesting. We have another version of it here, and right now it's actually standing on a monopod.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just turn it on so we see how it works?
Sure, yeah. So you basically have a power button and then the plus and minus button. So right now it's extended, so if I go minus, it's going to go down. Now if I want to go it slower, I just tap it, and you see it slow down. Yeah. Some people want it really slow.
Okay, so obviously, it's endless. The possibilities of using something like this it's very, very impressive.
I think it's going to change the 360 virtual reality field in terms of the shots you're going to see. I think it's a game changer for drone operators because, you know, it's a challenge sometimes to get FAA approval to be able to get certain shots. If I can set this up and be able to get a shot that just does this, you know, 1 little foot or so, I'm going to do that versus drone.
Okay, I wouldn't take it that far.
It depends on the use case, but I think you'll get smoother shots in certain instances. And as I said, if you're doing something in an urban environment like a city where you can't get FAA approval, that's a challenge. And especially with 360, you need to have a spotter. You need someone to catch the drone because you have the lenses on the bottom usually. All of a sudden, I can do this entirely on my own with, you know, big tripod and put this on the end of it.
The maximum length that actually it will stretch will be?
It's about 1 foot. It has to extend into here because that's where it goes. And then this is the mechanical mechanism that's powering it all.
How would I power this thing?
So it has 2 hours of battery life built into it. You also have a fast USB-C charger. So what I would recommend is if you want to shoot longer than 2 hours, you plug in the USB-C little battery brick to it, and all of a sudden you'll be able to go for probably 3.5.
Technically.
How does it work?
How does it work?
Yeah, so the way that it works is basically this pole is sliding into here, and then it's retracting in and out. In terms of what's causing it to do that,
yeah.
a little thing called magic.
Okay. If that's the best answer you can give me.
It's proprietary. I can't give information about what's causing that to do it. But I can mention this. People have mentioned about it going longer. If we were to put a smaller, you know, another pole inside of this to extend out, we would have to reduce the weight that you can put on it. So maybe there will be a version 2 that can go longer with probably less camera weight.
Pricing and availability.
We don't have official price yet, but I would say it'll probably be cheaper than most sliders on the market right now because A, we want to put the tools in the hands of storytellers, and we don't want to charge them an arm and a leg. Availability, it should be available this year. If you go to Gudsen.com, you can sign up, and you'll be the first one to pre-order and get it.
Kevin, thank you very much for demonstrating and showing this interesting product. Thank you very much, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Win $5,000 worth of gear in our NAB 2019 giveaway together with Serb and Joby. You can win a Genie 3-axis Pro Slider Epic Kit, a Magic Carpet carbon fiber slider, and a GorillaPod with Genie Mini. To enter the giveaway, simply click the link below and follow the instructions. All winners will be drawn on April 30th. Good luck and stay tuned to Cinema 5D.